Here I am taking a 7th question, which is MCQ solving. As I said earlier, I will provide a knowledge about the MCQ solving. Okay. Many people think that when we should start solving the MCQ. According to me, after completing one subject, entire revision, then you can start solving the MCQs. Okay. You should solve at least 20 to 30 MCQs per day by keeping 1 hour particularly for solving MCQs. So that if you solve 30 MCQs per day for 1 year, it will be around 10,950 MCQs. It is very sufficient for your knowledge and validation. Very much sufficient, guys. Okay. Read all the synopsis. Synopsis in the sense explanations or answers provided by the institutions. Read all the synopsis provided for MCQs. Okay. Make a separate notebook for to write this synopsis. Okay. Right. Make a separate notebook and divide that separate notebook into different parts. Like the 15 pages should be dedicated to history and another 15 pages dedicated to polity, another 15 pages geography. Like that. You should divide some pages. You should divide the entire book into 15 or 7 parts. Okay. If you want, you can divide it 7 parts. If you don't want, you can divide into 3 parts and you can make it to two notebooks. Okay, friends. After solving the MCQ, you should read the synopsis very clearly. Okay. And after reading, you need to write down that into the MCQ book. Okay. That need to write down in the separate MCQ notebook. Okay. The MCQ notebook should contain only those points which you do or which you commit a mistake while solving the MCQ, or the point which you can't remember for a long period. That should reflect in your MCQ book. Not all the points should reflect into your MCQ book. If you write all the points, then it's waste of time, because your book will become so bulky. You will fear during revising this subject. Okay, friends. That's why only those points you need to bring that you can't remember or you committed a mistake. Okay. And you need to revise this book on every week. Okay. If you do revision on weekly basis, it is very easy for you to remember these points for long, and it also reduces burden of reading entire book in the last minute before the exam. Okay. Along with this MCQ book, you need to bring current affairs as well as a subject. For example, if you completed the polity, or you need to revise this polity subject, you want to revise this polity subject for third time before the examination. In the sense, after in the January, February, however you have completed 3 revisions, you need to bring for this, you need to bring the MCQ book, and you also need to bring the current affairs book. Okay. If you bring these entire things what I told here, your class notes, your polity class notes, and MCQ book and current affairs, you make while revising polity, you need to bring MCQ book along with current affairs book. Then you are able to cover 90 to 95% of the syllabus. 90 to 95% of syllabus. Okay, friends. That's why it's important. Okay. Are you understanding, right? While doing the polity revision, you should bring the polity MCQ book, the polity MCQs which you have solved and written in the MCQ book, that you need to bring, and along with the revision you need to read these MCQs also, and along with revision you also need to read the current affairs of polity. Okay, friends. Current affairs of polity. Current affairs in the sense only related to the polity. MCQs in the sense only related to the polity, not all. Okay, only related to polity. While revising polity subject, you bring polity. While you revising economy subject, you need to bring economy MCQs and economy current affairs. Okay friends, this is, you can see here, this is my MCQ book. You can see here I written quality here. While solving MCQs, I were not aware of some points, that's why I written here, that points are written here. See, for example, fundamental rights for all. During solving these questions, I were not aware about the fundamental rights which are dedicated for both citizens as well as the foreigners. All in the sense citizens and foreigners. Okay friends, and by solving these questions, I got to know that Article 14, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. These articles were dedicated for both citizens as well as the foreigners. That's why I brought here this point. While revising the polity, if I bring these points, I also revise these points, will act as validation. Okay, and if I see any current affairs, in current affairs also, is there anything such as, now we are seeing delimitation commission. Okay, the clashes for delimitation, that one also you can bring here. Okay friends, that one also you can bring to main notes. While revising, the current affairs contains delimitation, the MCQ contains fundamental rights. While revising the polity, you should read both. I hope you people got understand. And also, you see, I don't know about the interim budget. It was famous before a general election, 2024 Lok Sabha election. I see how I written this. 3 to 4 months means this interim budget were brought before the 3 to 4 months before the election. Okay, under the interim budget there is no vote on account, there is no vote on account discussions in Lok Sabha, because however they are changing the government right after 3 to 4 months. That's why. Okay, you can see here the languages in the parliament under Article 120. To address in the parliament, you can use any language. Address in the sense, while if you enter in the first time, for the first time in the parliament after winning the election, you need to give introduction about you and your place. During that time, you can introduce by any language in India. Okay, for business in the house, for conducting business in the house, only Hindi and English are acceptable, not any language, not all the languages. Okay, you can see here the policy and schemes. This is the separate section I made. I divided the book into polity and schemes. Here you can see the Prithvi Vignan scheme. This scheme focuses on earth systems, earth structures or earth systems, oceans, atmosphere, weather patterns. Under Prithvi's Vignan scheme, there are some sub-schemes also present, which are PostMart, SEG, Reach Out, Across and PACER. You can see here. Okay friends, I hope you got these points right. Like that, if you come to environment and geography, you can see here the wildlife and the places which were in news. Okay, which I got this question through MCQ. That's why I'm not able to correct this MCQ, because I don't have a knowledge about this. In that, I don't know about the mashir. Mashir is a fish which is two types, which is blue finned as well as orange finned. The both types are present in Kaveri river, that I written here. You can also see here. I also write about the Irrawaddy dolphin, which is present in the Chilika lake. Like that, Roshti spotted cat, which is present in the Eastern Ghats. This knowledge I got after solving the MCQ. While revising the environment or geography, along with the static topics, I also revise these topics, these MCQ notes, so that I will be the notes will be very value added. Okay friends, it will be very value added. Okay, you can see here the glaciers as well as the rivers. The Nebru river are originated from the Siachen glacier. The Chenab river are originated from the Bara Shingri river. Like that guys, I hope you got a clear point. Okay, next coming to science and technology. Okay, you see here science and technology, you see the Kavach system were in news. Okay, the cover system were developed by the ATP. ATP means Automatic Train Protection, along with Research Design and Standards Organization, RDSO. Okay, I mentioned here it was in news because of the train accidents. Okay, friends. Okay, you can here see the Ayushman Bharat Health Infrastructure Mission. The health is covered under the science and technology. Okay, here you can see how I mentioned here. This mission aims to improve primary, secondary and tertiary healthcare centers, okay, and strengthen the existing national institutions and create a new institutions. Like that, you need to bring this content into your MCQ book after solving the MCQ. Okay, you see the history. I brought here the history. Okay, see here the Satriya dance. I don't know about the Satriya dance while solving. That's why I brought this. Okay, the Satriya dance is one of dance in the 8 classical dances. Okay, it is created by the Ankya Nat. It is created by Ankya Nat. Earlier it was performed by the males. Now it was performed by the females. Okay, that you can see here. Next, Pichwai painting. You can see here Pichwai painting. Very news. I got MCQ. I got a question on Pichwai painting. That's why I don't know about the Pichwai painting. That's why I written these points. This was famous in the Udaipur. Okay, these have a borders of gold, silver, etc. Okay, it is very time consuming. Okay friends, you can see here the Sengol were very important because it is presented in the new parliament building. That's why it is 5 feet tall, and on the top of the Sengol there is Nandi. They may ask about the lion. It's not a lion, it's Nandi. It came from the Chola tradition. Okay, Chola tradition. Okay friends, you can see here it was first introduced during the transfer of power between British to Indian, which is Mountbatten to Jawaharlal Nehru. The Sengol was transferred. Okay friends, I hope you got a clear understanding about the MCQ book and how to utilize this MCQ book in the revision of static subject. Okay friends, this video I am going to take a 8th question, which is when to start answer writing. What is the best time to start answer writing? According to me, if you are doing a polity subject, for example, if you are doing a polity subject, suppose if you have completed the parliament topic, then you need to go back to PYQs and bring those questions which are related to the parliament chapter. Okay, and try to solve those, try to write those answers first. Okay, many people neglect this answer writing because they think that we can write the answers after completing all the subjects. Later we can solve. Trust me guys, it won't work like that. If you don't practice the answer writing from initial day, then you are going to lose this race, because after 1 year you are going to think that I have wasted my time. Okay, then the time can't be returned. So it's better to start in the initial days only. Okay friends, okay, let us start. If you have money, just join a test series. Okay, if you have money, then join a test series. They will provide some tests, they will provide some question. You just need to write those questions and you need to upload, or you need to upload it into your portal, so that your answers will be evaluated by the your mentors. Okay friends, if you don't have a money, if you don't have a money. However, you have already decoded the syllabus and PYQs, right? I have detailed about these topics in previous question. Okay friends, if you did not watch that, please go and watch it, how to decode and how to bring the PYQs. Okay, you have these PYQs, right? After each topic, I already told example parliament topic. Okay, after completing each topic, go to the PYQ and solve this question. Okay, after completing the parliament topic, you need to go to the PYQ section, and from where you need to pick the parliament questions and solve it. Okay, initially the answer may take 15 minutes per answer. Okay, initially one answer may take 15 minutes, but you should not feel demotivated, because you are a starter. It will take time. Okay, eventually it reduces to 9 minutes per answer. Okay friends, after getting a knowledge, what should I write in the answer? You may feel that what should I write in the answer? There are three parts, which is introduction, body and conclusion. Focus on the key point, guys. Many people I saw, while writing the answer, the students will explain what they know about the subject rather than what they asked in the question. Okay, don't do that mistake. If you do that mistake, you will get 0. Okay friends, the body should be related to the question only. This point is, I talked about this point, I talked in this point. Okay, the body is the main important. Okay friends, you may see that evaluate, critically evaluate, examine, critically examine, like that in the questions. If they ask evaluate, critically evaluate, examine, critically examine, then you should bring all the topics. You need to bring all round topics. Okay, like importance of that topic, reasons behind that topic, impacts of that topic, and you also need to provide some measures such as in the form of way forward. Okay friends, if they ask like explain, discuss, analyze, then you need to focus only on the key points in the question. Remember this, these friends. Okay, you need to focus on key points only. Okay, first try to make a structure. Okay, while writing the answer, you just while making the answer, you just before writing the answer, you just brainstorm about the introduction. What should I write introduction? What should I write body? And what should I write the conclusion? Write that like that. You should brainstorm during the initial process. I'm telling. Eventually, you don't want to brainstorm like that. It automatically comes into your mind after revising multiple times. If they ask about the parliament question, then you just introduce by saying the world politics are classified into parliamentary and the presidential system, like that. You bring the introduction. Okay, and the parliamentary system is mentioned under basic structure of Indian Constitution, like that. In the introduction, you can bring that point. In the body, you can bring in parliament there are president, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, and like that points. Whatever they asked in the body, you need to bring that points. Okay. In conclusion, you also need to conclude by summarizing the entire body. Okay. Summarizing the entire body, you need to give the conclusion. Okay, friends. Please don't neglect this process, because it will be very useful in the examination. Okay friends. Hello friends, I am taking 9th question, which is about when to start a essay writing. Okay, many people are lagging behind in this essay writing because they don't know when to start, what is right time to start the essay writing. Like that, they think that after completing entire syllabus and after 1 year we will start writing essay. But if you do that, it is very big blunder you committed in that year, because at the end of the year you should at least complete a 20 essays, so that you are well aware of the essay writing. Okay friends, okay, I will tell you about the essay writing here. After completing, after 3 months, after completing the important subjects like polity, economy, science and technology, these are very important subjects. These under these subject, the subtopics are directly related to the essay writing. So that after completing polity, economy and science and technology, it's better time to write essay writing, because if you start writing in the initial only, then you will be demotivated because you don't have any content to write, right? That's why after completing the polity, economy and the science and technology, it's better time to write essay. Okay friends, okay, see the topper's copy. Give some time every Sunday, provide 2 to 3 hours, just you need to see the topper's copy. This will provide you the knowledge about how to write a conclusion, how to write an introduction, how to write a body, what all dimensions they brought into essay. If you see this topper's copy, you will get a structure of essay. Okay, so that it will be helpful for you while structuring the essay. Okay friends, I will show how to structure the essay. See how I structure the essay. Okay, it is also, the essay is same as answer writing. It also include introduction, body and the conclusion, but the essay is written for 150 marks in UPSC and it is for 1200 words. Okay friends, 1200 words. The body, which is different from the answer writing, because the essay body include all round analysis of the particular topic. Okay, all round analysis in the sense you need to bring importance, merits, demerits, amendments, recent news and way forward. You also need to provide suggestions to reduce the challenges, like that everything you need to provide in the essay body. Okay friends, I will take this question in the next. Okay, you can see here I wrote an essay on urbanization in Bengaluru is a blessing or a bane. You can see here I just started the introduction. I mentioned here introduction. I just started introduction by just saying these all things. Okay, by just saying this all what I written in the body. Okay, later I started positives of the Bengaluru urbanization. Okay, under which I just write about the culture, climate, industrial hub, research hub, IT hub, education institutions, a quality of life. Later I started writing this, the culture. Under culture I wrote a peaceful in the sense the peaceful people, the peaceful culture in the Bengaluru, the welcoming nature of local people, the tolerant nature of the local people, that I mentioned in this point. Okay, and next coming to the climate. The Bengaluru climate is moderate climate. It's not too cold and not too hot. It is moderate climate. Okay friends, next coming to the industrial hub. Bengaluru as one of the top industrial hub called as Pinia, which is one of the Asia's largest industrial hub. Okay friends, I just wrote about that, about Pinia here. Okay, later I shifted to research hub, under which the Bengaluru consists of Indian Institute of Science, ISRO and BAIL headquarters, right, under which the research and development takes place. Okay friends, next coming to IT hub. Bengaluru is known as Silicon City of India because it consists of 30 to 40% IT companies of India. Okay friends, next coming to education institutions. The Bengaluru has top engineering colleges, top medical colleges, and these colleges have industrial collaboration so that they will provide employment. Okay, due to top medical colleges there is a good health infrastructure. Okay. Next, coming to quality of life. Quality of life in the sense there is a good employment, high paying salaries, and equal pay for equal work opportunity. Okay, and low gender inequalities. There is no gender inequalities present in the Bengaluru. Like that, I written this point. Okay, friends. Next, coming to negatives of Bengaluru. See the social structure, demand for resources, and environmental concern. I just written 3 points, and later I structured this like family system, and crime. I again opened 2 points like family system and crime. Under family system, increased nuclear families and loneliness such as individualism. Okay, and increase illegitimate relationships, increase intergenerational gaps which are negative for society. Okay, which are negative for society functioning. Okay, friends. Okay, and live-in relationships we are seeing in the Bengaluru, and party and pub culture which is against our culture. Okay, under which the addiction to alcohol, addiction to drugs will increases in the society. Okay, under crime, you can see under crime the rape cases going to increase, the murder cases increased, the pickpocketing got increased in the Bengaluru. Bengaluru is also known as Chota Mumbai. Okay, the demand for resources increased the demand for resources because the land rates and the rents got increased due to large migrations and large population, so that the people settled in the slums, so that the slums got increased here. Okay, slums got increased. Okay, and water scarcity due to overpopulation, people did not get sufficient water. Okay, and son of soil movements, you can see son of soil movement, and this demand for resources lead to son of soil movement to conserve their local culture and local resources. The people start demanding for separate, people start demanding to conserve a local culture. They will not allow other people to come. Okay, you are seeing in the Tamil Nadu. Okay, next, environmental concern. I open 2 points here. You see, tree destruction and air pollution and water pollution. In the tree destruction, for metro, there are many trees were cut down in the Bengaluru due to metro. These lead to increase in the average temperature of Bengaluru, which is 32 degrees Celsius. And air pollution, coming to air pollution, you see here, air pollution due to directly release the pollutants into air due to large industrial hub, and water pollution due to overpopulation, the industries and the domestic waste are directly released into water. This lead to chemical release into water. Okay, friends. And I also suggest some steps here. You can see here. What I suggest, first thing is concentration of development in other parts. I say that Karnataka has many emerging districts such as Raichur and Yadgir. In order to reduce the developmental disparities and regional disparities, we need to shift the development to other parts. Okay, that point I will explain here. And conduct a skill census. Example, this skills census is conducted in the Andhra Pradesh by the Chandrababu Naidu government. Okay, what happens if we conduct this skill census? Suppose this is district called A, this is district called B. That in the district A, there are many people who are directly related to the farming, and there are many women, they don't have much knowledge, they are not much literates. So for this, if you conduct skill census here, we get to know about the information. Here we can't bring a service sectors because service sector need a more skill. That's why here we bring a agro based industries and textile industries, so that it will be helpful for both women as well as the farmers, agro based industries. Okay friends, in district B, here the peoples are well educated, there are many engineers, so that here bringing manufacturing sector and service sector is good for this district because of the skilled labor. Okay friends, this is the importance of the skill census. That's why I brought here, I explained this here. Okay friends, next, industrial policy. This need to bring, the government need to bring industrial policies, so that there will be zero taxes for new industries, and there will be a incentives such as production linked incentive scheme, which is provided by the Indian government. The production linked incentive scheme are attracting many industries across the world. Okay, finally, implementation of smart cities program. This smart cities program will develop the tier 2 and tier 3 cities by providing good infrastructure. This lead to reduction of migration to metropolitan cities. Okay friends, like that I will also give some suggestions, and finally I conclude by summarizing entire body within 5 to 6 lines. I will conclude it. Okay friends, I hope you got a clear picture when to start, how to start, and how to structure the essay. Okay friends, hello friends, in this video I am going to take a 10th question, which is whether we should go to coaching or can we do a self study, which one is better. Okay, many people have this doubt. Okay, I will explain I will give a clear picture about the coaching and the self study in this video. Okay friends, okay, let us discuss about the coaching. If you go to coaching, what happens? In the coaching institutions, there are the lecturers who are already a students who have more knowledge about this subject. They will provide a clear notes. These coaching institutions, and whatever you paid a fees, in that they also included the test series. You don't want to pay any other money for that, for test series. Okay, it will create a discipline under you, because you paid a money for that. It will create a discipline, it will brings a discipline, it motivates you to write a test, because if you don't write the test, your money will be wasted. So that, okay, and the entire syllabus will be completed under in less time. Okay, these are the advantages of coaching institutions. Okay, what are the advantages of self study, or what happens when we study selfly? It takes more time, guys, it takes more time to complete. Okay, and there is no seriousness in the student while doing self study. Okay, and they read each and everything what they have, they read each and everything, they just stick to easy process, and they neglect answer writing, MCQ practice, because it is very tough to maintain daily basis. That's why they just take the easy process, and they don't have any clarity on the subject, what they are reading, why they are reading, how much it is important for the UPSC. That is the main problem. But if you have a good notes and PYQ analyzing capacity and daily MCQ and answer writing ability, then you can self study, guys. Okay, you can do a self study. There's no problem, because you are disciplined. It showcases that you are a well disciplined guy. Only when you have a good notes, PYQs analyzing capacity and decoding syllabus, daily MCQ and answer writing ability, that showcase you are capable of self study. You don't want any coaching, you just need to take a test series. That's it, guys. You can self study. Okay, now I am taking 11th question. Many students face the challenge in selecting the optional subject. Here I am going to discuss about the how to select the optional subject. Okay, selecting the optional subject is very important in UPSC because we have two papers in the optional subjects, right? That's why optional play a key role in scoring. Okay, friends. For that, you need to decode the entire syllabus of optional. If you want to take a sociology as optional, first you need to look entire syllabus of sociology. If you are thinking about particular topics which are you already aware and analyze the previous year question papers, last 10 years question papers, so that you will get a topics which are asked in the examination, how the questions are asked, what are the focus area of examiner. Like that you will get to know that importance of the subject. Later, if you are able to understand the syllabus and think to answer the previous year questions, then go ahead and select that subject. Okay, friends. Suppose if you want to take a sociology as a optional, as I said earlier, that you need to decode the entire optional syllabus first. Later, you need to bring the previous year question papers and you need to focus on the key points in that key themes in the previous year question papers, and you need to link both. If you see the question in the question paper, and you should link from where this question has came from the syllabus, whether the questions are directly framing from the syllabus or it is out of syllabus. You should think about that. Okay, and while selecting the optional subject, you should keep in mind that it should be a scoring subject. Okay, and there should be a good material available in the market. Okay, friends, and this subject should be a general subject. You should not take the subjects such as mechanical engineering, civil engineering, mathematics. If you want to take, you can take, there is no issue at all, but scoring is very important here now. That's why, and availability of material is critical for these subjects. That's why what are the materials available for subject, first you need to check about that. Later you need to select a optional subject. Okay, friends, I hope you people got clear about your doubt, right? Okay, friends, now I am taking the 12th question. Okay, 12th question, you can see here, which is the common mistakes are committed by the students. Many students, they don't know what is the right track for UPSC. They just sit for reading and they complete the reading and they think that we are in a right track. Okay, that is wrong, guys. Okay, you can check this, you can check these points, you can check these entire points. If you are there in these points, then you need to change your attitude for to success in this process, guys. Okay, friends, let's start. Okay, the first question is, there is no discipline. Okay, no discipline in the sense, many people I saw during the initial days they sit for 8 hours. Okay, and for some days they sit for 2 hours. Okay, only 2 hours. Okay, some days they sit for 8 hours and some days they sit for 2 hours. It's wrong, guys. It showcases you don't have any discipline. This process required a discipline. Okay, you continuously you need to give at least 8 hours or 8 hours to 10 hours per day if you are a student. Okay, if you are a full-time student, guys. Okay, for that I provided some solution, you can see here. Okay, try to sit for 21 days continuously. Okay, so that you gain a concentration, guys. Okay, you gain a concentration and you also get a habit of sitting 8 hours to 10 hours per day. Okay, friends. Okay, let's take another question. Okay, there is no revision. Okay, no revision. Many people think that the revision is a waste of time, and this revision will cost the time of another next subject. Okay friends, they think that it's a waste of time, and this by doing the revision it will be waste of time because it will take the time of other subject. Okay friends, okay, if you also think that, then you are in a wrong track guys. Okay, you are in a wrong track. Okay, you can see I provided some solution here. If you keep a time for revision every day in your timetable, okay, in your timetable, okay, so it reduces 8 to 10 days of time for each subject. How you may get, right? How if you do that, if you do that, if you do the revision immediately after completing the one subject, okay, particular subject, after completing particular subject, if you do immediately the revision, then the subject will take only 2 to 3 days to complete the subject. Okay friends, to complete the revision. Okay friends, okay, if you skip the revision, okay, if you skip the revision immediately after completing the subject, after some days you are coming to revise that subject again, then it will take 15 days. Okay, then it will take 15 days guys, because you are already forgotten everything about this subject. So it takes 15 days to revise and bring back these topics. Okay, if you I hope you got the importance of the revision, because if you revise immediately after completing the entire subject, then it takes only 3 days. If you skip, then it takes 15 days to bring back the topics. Okay friends, okay, and the another mistake is not solving the MCQs on daily basis. Okay, many people think that rather than solving the MCQs in the daily basis, at the end of the examination, okay, at the end of this process, means when the near when the near to the exam, then we can directly join to a test series. Okay, we can directly join to test series and solve the MCQs. From there I can get a more knowledge. People may think that, students may think like that. Okay, and there are some other people who demotivate by seeing their scores. Okay, demotivate by seeing their scores guys, that's why they not solve the MCQs. Okay, if you are in this scenario, then please watch this solution. Okay, okay, first impression is the best impression guys. Okay, so that at initial days people are more motivated. Okay, students are more motivated. So if you start solving MCQs on daily basis from initial days, okay, it becomes a habit for you guys. It becomes a habit for you. This will help you to write answers and write essay writing after completing the important subjects such as polity, economy and science and technology after 3 months of time. Okay friends, and initially your score may demotivate you. Okay, initially your scores may demotivate you guys, but if you write down the points whatever you missed in solving while solving the MCQ, and what are the points you are not aware while solving the MCQ into a MCQ book, and revising this MCQ book regularly, then it will provide a knowledge and it provide a strong basic foundation base. Okay friends, I hope you people got understand, right? And another mistake is not writing the answer as well as the essay. Okay friends, many people think that after completing entire subjects I will get a more knowledge on the subject, so that I can easily write the answers and I can easily write the essay. If you are thinking like that, then you are in a wrong track guys. Then you are in a wrong track. Okay, wrong track. Okay, for that I provided some solutions here. Okay, every day you need to solve at least 3 questions, one from optional subject and another 2 questions from the GS subjects. Okay friends, after completing polity, economy and science and technology, this will improve your thinking capacity. Okay friends, every day solving 3 questions, okay, this will improve your thinking capacity and writing speed. Okay, this will improve your thinking capacity as well as writing speed. If you think during if you think during writing the exam, okay, writing the answers, okay friends, if you think during writing your answers, then that knowledge will remains for a long guys. Okay, whatever you think during writing your answers, that is remembered for long days. If you want, you can test that. Okay friends, okay, for essay guys, this point is, okay, every Sunday at least keep a 2 hours aside. Okay, every Sunday you need to give 2 hours. In that 2 hours you need to take a book and take a one essay question and just make a blueprint of that essay. Okay, blueprint in the sense, you can see here, I will show my blueprint, how I made a blueprint. You can see this is the question guys. Okay, urbanization in Bengaluru is a blessing or a bane. Okay, initially I just written this. Okay, positives of Bengaluru urbanization and negatives of Bengaluru urbanization. Okay, later I subdivided this point into culture, climate, industry, industrial hub, research hub, IT hub, educational institutions, and quality of life. And you can see in the negative, I also subdivided that into social structure, demand for resources, and environmental concerns. After subdividing, and again I brought other points such as peaceful communities in Bengaluru that welcomes the other people, the tolerant culture of Kannadigas who welcome other people to stay in the Bengaluru, that I written. Okay friends, okay, you can see the climate again I written the moderate climate. Bengaluru is a moderate climate, you all know. That industrial hub, research hub, because many headquarters of many institutions are there, such as Indian Institute of Science, ISRO, BHEL, everything are there. Okay friends, you can see here the education institute, top engineering colleges are there, top medical colleges. Okay, this lead to industrial collaborations, like that I mentioned each and everything. Okay, well, coming to the social structure, negatives of Bengaluru. Okay, okay, while coming to the social structure, what is the negative in the social structure? The family, while coming to the family subject. Okay, in that there is increase in the nuclear families and individualism, and gender gap, intergenerational gap going to increase, and have a live-in relationships. Okay, the party and pub culture will increased in the Bengaluru, so that addiction to alcohol and drugs got increased. And in social structure there is also crime increased in the Bengaluru, because every day we are seeing that rape cases, murder cases, and pickpocketing. Okay, you can see here the demand for resources increases because increase in the slums. Okay, and land and rents will increase, that lead to increase in the slums. Okay, water scarcity due to overpopulation. These all lead to son of soil movement. Okay, to conserve their culture and conserve their resources. Okay friends, environmental concerns such as the Bengaluru average temperature got reached to 32 degrees Celsius due to destruction of trees. Okay, okay friends, like that you need to mention each and everything in the blueprint. This is my blueprint guys. Okay, you can see here, I introduce it later. Introduction is just I explained what is urbanization. Okay friends, what is urbanization, and I also provided some suggestions. Okay, what I provided is concentration of development in the other parts. Okay, Karnataka has many emerging markets such as Raichur and Yadgir. If you transfer this development into other parts, then it will reduce the disparities. Okay, developmental disparities. Okay, and I also provided another suggestions such as skill census, which is conducted by the Chandrababu Naidu in the Andhra Pradesh. Okay, the skill, this lead to sector wise distribution of industry. Okay, to different regions. Okay friends, okay, you can see bringing the industrial policy to encourage the new industries. Okay, by attracting new industries by giving zero taxes and many incentives. Okay friends, you can also I also written here implementation of smart cities program, which lead to reduction of migrations to metropolitan cities. Okay friends, I hope you got understand about the blueprint. Okay friends, okay, every Sunday you need to provide a 2 hours to blueprint your essay, one essay. Okay, this blueprinting will provide, okay, will provide you the knowledge about what to write and what to think. Okay, okay, this blueprint helps in reduction of repeating of topics. Okay, reduction of topics, and helps to bring more topics. Okay, you can see how I brought the topics. Okay friends, okay, and the next common mistake is committed by the students is reading multiple books. Okay, many people think that multiple books will give a multiple knowledge. It's wrong guys. Okay, student believe that I written here, say student believe that multiple books will provide a more knowledge. Okay, and this lead to starts FOMO in the sense fear of missing out. If you see a new book in the market, then your mind starts saying that you have missed something in that subject, in particular subject. So you go and buy that book and read that book. Okay, it costs another 1 month, it wastes another 1 month, guys. So these need to pressurize. Okay, these need to create a pressure on this process. Okay, okay friends, for this I provided a solution. You can see here, all the books have same content. Okay, all the books have same content. We don't want to become a master and gain 100% knowledge. It is highly impossible, guys, right? It is highly impossible. We just need a just understanding of the subject. We don't want 100% knowledge on that particular topic. Okay, first you complete any one book, later you solve MCQs on that subject. Okay, write answers on that subject. Okay, later you write down all the points you are not aware and whatever you missed in the MCQ book, so that it will help you to revise. Okay friends, and gain a more knowledge. Okay friends, reading current affairs also provide you the validation to that subject. Okay, I hope you people got understand, right? Okay, therefore all the above points, all these points, what I am saying is, you need to read only one book, and you need to keep a separate MCQ book and need to revise this book regularly while revising this subject. Okay friends, and you also need to keep a separate book for current affairs, and you also need to revise along with this subject. Okay friends, okay, by doing this, okay, by doing this, it covers 95% of the syllabus. Okay, it covers 95% of the syllabus. This help you to score around 70 to 80% questions in the examination. Okay, this need to improve your score by 70 to 80%. Okay friends, okay, the another common mistake is people don't take any breaks during the preparation, but you need to take a break, guys. Okay, which is once in a week for 3 to 4 hours. Okay friends, for 3 to 4 hours you meet your friends, your relative, attend your any functions, whatever functions you have, you just need to attend. You need to attend the parties. Okay, okay, so that this will reduce the feeling of loneliness, and it will reduce the feeling of loneliness. Okay friends, it also reduces depression. Okay friends, this is a major, it is important, guys. If you see, if you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, then you need to provide them a particular time in particular day. Okay friends, example 9 to 10 p.m, 9 p.m to 10 p.m, only during this time only you need to talk and you need to message them. Say them to not message me during other time. Okay friends, okay, and another important thing is, many people demotivate by seeing their friends job and salary, and they start underestimating themselves. Okay, you don't do that mistake, guys. Okay, because your friend may have good job or a good salary, but if you become a officer, then all gone, guys, all gone in the sense, I left to you whatever you think. Okay, and another thing, another major mistake is focusing more on unknown stuff. Okay, focusing more on unknown stuff and least important topics. Okay, least important topics. This happens when the student did not read any syllabus. Okay, the student did not know any syllabus and he did not analyze the previous year questions trend. That's why this may happen. Okay friends, just try, the student just try to finish the notes what he have. This lead to waste of time. Okay, that lead to waste of time. Okay, he will read entire things that are least important for the examination. Okay, for that I provided some solution here. Okay, to reduce unknown stuff and provide important topics, we need a clear notes or a class notes. The class notes which include only important topics from NCERT as well as the standard books. This is as per the syllabus, guys. Okay, and we need to decode the syllabus very clearly. We need to decode the syllabus and we need to write a class notes based on this syllabus only. Okay friends, and you need a mentor, guys. The UPSC preparation is a very lengthy process, guys. Okay, for that you need a mentor to guide you in each and every step, guys, because many people don't know about what they are doing, right? That's why the mentor, whenever you get a doubt, then you can directly contact your mentor and you can say, you can say him that what you are feeling, okay, what you are thinking about this, during this time, okay friends. Then he will guide you regarding whether your track is right or wrong, okay friends. Okay, for that you can see, for that I brought some another question, okay, get a how to get a important notes and how to get a mentor. Then that I solved here, you can see here how to get those. Okay, for that I will provide you the NCRT books, guys. NCRTs, if you want, I will provide you the NCRTs and a class notes, okay friends, class notes. Okay, I will show my class notes. Okay, 1 minute guys, I will show my class notes here. Okay, I will show my class notes, guys. See, this is my environmental notes, guys. You are seeing, right? This is my environmental notes. You may get a doubt. Already we have a Shankar IAS textbook and NCRTs. What is the speciality in this notebook? You may get a doubt, right? Yeah, I'm going to explain that, guys. You can see here, I clearly explained about the what is environment. Okay friends, later I came here for biosphere, habitat, ecosystem. I clearly explained levels of ecology. You can see here. Okay, I just showed a 2 pages, guys. That's it. Okay, you can see how I put some diagrams here. Okay, and later I explained biotic and abiotic. Okay, okay, you can see here I explained this. Okay friend, you can see here. Okay, the difference is that in NCRT you need to read more number of pages, guys, to gain a to understand a biosphere. You need to read a 5 to 6 pages. Okay, if you go to Shankar IAS book, then they mention the biosphere in just 2 to 3 lines, guys. Okay, it will be very tough for you to remember and to understand what is biosphere. And if you read the NCRT, then it is very lengthy process, guys. Okay, it is very lengthy process. It takes 2 to 3 hours, guys, to read and remember that. Okay, so what I done here is I brought these notes by mixing both NCRT plus a standard book. Okay, these notes contain the topics of NCRT as well as the standard books. Okay, these notes is made by seeing the entire syllabus, by keeping the syllabus into mind. Okay friends, these notes only contain the important topics. Okay, you don't find any unwanted stuff. Okay, okay, by reading these notes you may get a chance of 90 to 95% questions from these notes, guys. Okay, 90 to 95% from these notes. Along with these notes, if you complete MCQ book and current affairs, then it's a chance of getting 90 to 95% syllabus done. Okay, you need to keep only one book, that is this book. Okay, clear notes or class notes. Okay friends, okay, I will show another. You can see here, you can see I will show my ethics class. Okay, this ethics notes is taken from 3 authors, guys, which is DK Balaji, Subbarao, and some Karthikayan, I think. Okay, this is a mix of 3 authors. Okay, you can see here I just mentioned the history of the ethics. I also provided you the definitions. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4 definitions I have provided, and I also stated the essence of ethics. You can see here the importance of ethics. Along with examples, I have written these notes, guys. You can see Wipro, Amul. I have provided the examples, right? Okay, like that the entire notes contain lot of examples and lot of stories, guys. You can I will show in the later. Okay, if you message me, I will send you this. Okay friends, I will send you. Okay, you can see here the polity notes. You can see my polity notes, how I made. These polity notes include both NCRT plus Lakshmikant. Okay, these polity notes include both NCRT as well as Lakshmikant. In Lakshmikant, you can see many chapters which are least important for UPSC. Okay, least important for UPSC syllabus. And in NCRT also there are many topics which are least important for the UPSC. If you don't have any knowledge, then you are going to study all the unnecessary stuff in the Lakshmikant as well as the NCRT. That is not required for this process, NCRT, sorry, in UPSC process. That's why I just brought those topics which are important for UPSC into these notes, which include NCRT plus Lakshmikant. Okay, okay, you can see here, guys. Okay, I clearly mentioned the principles of checks and balances. You can also see this in NCERT as well as the Lakshmikant also, but in Lakshmikant he just mentioned in the 5 to 6 lines. In NCERT he mentioned in the 6 to 7 pages. Okay, it's waste of time, but you don't understand in the Lakshmikant. If you read, it's waste of time. Okay, that's why I brought here in 250 words, 250 to 350 words I brought here. You can see here. Okay friends, you can see here. Many people don't know about the country, nation, state, nation state, and state nation. Okay friends, civilization state. That all I brought here by seeing the NCERT plus many other sources in from internet and current affairs. Okay friends, okay, you can see here, this is my science and technology notes, whatever you're seeing here. Okay, you can see here shale gas. I explained very detailed about the shale gas, including the first the world distribution of shale gas. You can see here, it's first in China, second Argentina, third Algeria, fourth USA, and 11th is India. You can see here. And I also explained about the renewable energy. You can see advantages and disadvantages of renewable energy. I also explained here the solar energy, the schemes taken for solar, the government schemes which are important to write in examination. I also provided these schemes in each topic. Okay, this is the importance of the notes, guys. This is the importance of notes. If you go to any textbook, they just provide the solar energy, that's it. They don't provide these government schemes. Okay, so in these notes what I done, I brought the topic. Okay, I brought topic along with current affairs. Okay friend, I brought the topic along with current affairs, schemes related to the topic, everything I brought. Okay, if you come to the solar energy, then entire schemes are here only. You can directly read only in one page. Okay friends, you don't want to see in any other source, you don't want to depend on any other book. Entirely I provided here. Okay friends, okay, okay, you can see here, you can see here, guys. I also provide my short notes. Okay, I also provide my short notes. I will show my short notes, guys. 1 minute, I will show my short notes. Okay, this is my short notes, guys. This is my environment short notes, guys. You can see here how shortly I written this. Okay, my entire environmental short notes is around 8 to 10 pages, guys. 8 pages. Okay, 8 to 10 pages, guys. Okay, if you see this, you may get doubt, what is this? Okay, what is trophic level? I did not mention anything here, right? By seeing this diagram, I can understand and I can elaborate this point. Okay, by seeing this diagram, I can explain that the trophic level refers to the different stages of food chain. Okay, different stages of food chain representing the flow of energy from one group of organism to another. Okay, the first stage, the first trophic level, which is also known as producers, which include plants, algae, planktons, like that. Okay, the second trophic level, which is known as primary consumers, which include rabbits, caterpillars. Okay, the third one is, okay, the third trophic level is secondary consumers, which is frogs, snakes, foxes. Okay, the fourth trophic levels, I called it as tertiary consumers. Okay, which include tigers, algae, sharks. Okay friends, and the fifth trophic level, which includes lion, human beings, like that. And I also provided only one point here. You can see at each level, I can explain by seeing this point that at each level energy is lost about 90%. Okay, as heat, and only 10% is passed to the next level, following the 10% law of energy transfer. Okay, okay friends, okay, I also provided some note here. You can see it. Okay, species may occupy more than one trophic level. Okay, you will understand later this. Okay, I hope you got clear. You also see here, guys, I also explained about the preamble. Okay, you can see this is my polity short notes. Here I explained about preamble. This is the facts, guys. This may directly ask in the preliminary exam, so I written this, and you can also use this as introduction in your answer writing. Okay friends, and the preamble contains 4 parts. Okay, you know what is the 4 components, you know very well, right? Okay, I explained only 2 lines about each component, guys. Okay, each component I explained only two points. I hope you people got understand about how I made a short notes and how I made my notes. Okay, 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 friends. I hope you people got understand. For this, okay, I also act as mentor, guys. I will guide you in UPSC process, guys. I have a 4 years experience in this field, guys. I have 4 year experience. I have guided many people's guide. I have guided, I have provided guidance to many children. They also got succeed. Okay, friends, they also got succeed. If you want, okay, if you want the notes, NCRT class notes or a short notes, or you want a personal mentor or a recorded classes, you can message me in the WhatsApp, guys. This is my number. Okay, you can message me in the WhatsApp. Okay, friends. Okay, I hope you people got understand about what are the mistakes are committed by the students and how to solve that mistakes in this video, guys. Okay, guys, thank you, bye, see you. Hello, friends, welcome back to another classes on UPSC. Okay, you can see here it is OMR sheet, right? In this class we are going to study about how to improve our marks, our preliminary marks. You can use these tricks either in UPSC examination and other state examinations also. Okay, we need to improve our scores. For that I have some tricks. Okay, friends, I will show you here. You can see here I written this here. Okay, I will explain that. Before explaining that, we need to understand how to mark the question. Okay, here you can see here they mentioned about correct method. Okay, friends, they mentioned about correct method. You can see here this is the correct method. If you tick like this and if you tick like this, then it is indicated as wrong question. Okay, this is not taken into account. This is incorrect method. Okay, friends, because this OMR sheet is corrected by the machine. In the machine the laser light is present. Okay, the laser light is passes through these circles. Okay, if you follow this type of this method, then the laser light going to passes from this circle, right? That's why it is termed as incorrect. Okay, if you see this, it is completely filled, so the laser light does not passes from this circle, so it is termed as correct method. Okay, friends. Okay, another thing I need to tell you in these classes, you can see here, for the first question I mark two options. You can see here, because initially I understood that option B is the correct answer. Over the period of time, after solving 100 questions, I got to know that option B is completely wrong. Okay, then if I leave like that, if I leave empty, then it will be termed as wrong. So what I done, you can see here I also marked a red. I also marked another option in the same line. Okay, in the same question I marked two options. Okay, friends, due to this, okay, due to this the machine could not understand this question. Okay, that's why the machine is going to say this answer as invalid answer, so it does not take into account. Okay, it does not cut your 1/3 marks. Okay, friends, this question is cancelled by the machine. Okay, this question is completely cancelled by the machine. It does not cost your 1/3 marks. Okay, friends. Okay, okay, let's go into main topic. Okay, friends, you can see here there is 100 questions. You can see here there is 100 question, but each question is for 2 marks, right? Each question is for 2 marks. It is 200 marks. Okay, friends, you can see 100 and each is 2 marks. It's for 200 marks. Majorly in many examinations they follow this method. You can see here they divide the entire 100 questions into 4 parts under which option A will be 25 questions and option B will be 25 questions and option C will be 25 and option D is 25. In the worst cases, what they do, they interchange some questions like 20 to 25. They shift these extra 5 questions to B, okay, and B will become 30 questions, right? Okay, it is in the worst cases guys. Majorly they follow this method only. Okay friends, okay, you, okay, you can see here you have marked all the MCQs. Okay, you can see here I marked the, I marked with black color, which is I know, okay, which I know very well. Okay, you can see here, you know some questions that you marked without any risk. Okay, I have marked these questions, whatever you are seeing in the black circles, that I know very well. Okay, that's why I marked these questions. Okay friends, totally I know only 50 questions, only 50 questions I know. Okay, remaining questions I don't know. Okay, remaining questions I don't know. I only know about, or I don't only know the 50 questions. Okay friends, so you can see here I marked option A, which is 15 questions. Okay, you can see, you can count here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. I marked only 15 questions. You can see here, like that I have marked B as 13 questions and C 12 questions and D as 10 questions. You can see even I marked D as 10 questions only. You can see 1 question, 2 question, 3 question, 4 questions, 5 question, 6 questions, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, I know only 10 in the D option. Okay friends, totally it is 50 questions. Okay, totally I have marked, which include A, B, C, D. Totally it is 50 questions I marked, which I am well aware of that questions. Okay friends, remaining 50 I don't know. That's why I left blank. Okay, I left blank remaining 50. You can see here the remaining 50. If in A, if I solve 15 questions, then out of 25 it is remaining is 10. And in B, if I solve, I marked only 13 questions, right? In in in, in option B there is 25 questions. That's why I subtracted 13 in 25. That's why its remaining is 12. Like that 13 and 15. Okay, you can see here totally I left 50 questions blank. Okay friends, okay, till here I hope you people got understand. Okay, by marking these 50 questions, okay, by marking these 50 questions I got only 100 marks. You can see here, because each question contain a 2 marks. That's why I got 100 marks without any risk, because I am well aware of these questions. Okay, now I need to improve my marks. Okay friends, I need to improve my marks. So that I need to take a risk. Okay, I need to take a risk. That's why what I done. Okay, what I done is I marked. Okay, I marked all options as D. You can see here. I left this question, right? That's why I marked D. I left this question. That's why I marked D. Here I left this question. That's why I marked D. I left this question. I marked D. I left this question blank. That's why I marked D. I left this question. I marked D. Because I marked D, because there is a more probability of getting high marks in D, because you can see here I only solved 10 questions in option D and remaining is 15 questions. If I correct all this, if I put all the D option, then there is a chance of getting 15 marks more, 15 questions more, right? Okay, here you can see I explained here very clearly. Okay, in case of no negative marking, if there is no negative marking, then what you want to do is, if you observe all the options, you can observe here A, B, C, D. Okay, D has more probability for correct, because of 15 questions left to mark. Okay friends, you can see all have only 10. A has 10, B has 12, C has 13 and D as 15 questions. Okay friends, you can see it is 50 questions, which indicate that it is there, we have more probability of correcting the question. Okay, okay. If you mark option D in all the 50 questions, what I done here, see, remaining all the 50 questions I marked only option D. I did not mark it in A, B, C. I only ticked on D. Okay, that is the point I explained you. If you mark option D in all the 50 questions, what you left or what you left blankly, then there is a chance of getting 15 questions correct. There is a chance of getting 15 questions correct, because you can see there is more probability of getting 15 questions right in this option D. Okay friends, so the 15 questions which is equals to 30 marks. Okay friends, if there is no negative mark, then if I mark all the 50 questions which I left blank, then I will get a 15 marks here. Okay, the remaining 35 will be wrong. Okay, the remaining 35 will be wrong. Then my score will improve by 30 marks by correcting 15 questions. You can see here totally the 50 questions I marked without any risk. Okay friends, here you can see without any risk I marked these 50 questions. You can see here also the black circles which I marked without any risk. Okay, after that I took some risk to improve my scores. That's why I marked option D. Okay friends, in all the remaining questions, that boosted my marks for 15 marks. Okay, that boosted my marks for another 30 marks. That's why 50 plus 15 which equals to 65. 65 into 2, it is 130. Okay friends, I got 130 marks. If I did not take any risk, then my marks will be only 100. If I take a risk, my marks improved to 130. Okay friends, I hope you people got understand. Okay friends, this case only when there is no negative marking. In case of negative marking, okay friends, in case of negative marking, if you mark option D in all the 50 questions which you left blank, okay, which you left blank, then there is a chance of getting 15 questions correct. Okay, which is 30 marks. I will show you guys. Okay, if you mark all option as D, okay friends, in 50 questions, you can see here in the red color, I take a risk here. Okay friends, and mark option D. Okay friends, like that. Okay, if you mark 50 questions, there is a chance of getting 15 questions correct. Okay friends, there is a chance of getting 15 questions correct, and there is a chance of 35 questions getting wrong. Okay friends, there is a chance of getting 35 questions wrong. Okay, you are seeing. Okay, if you multiply these 35 into 1/3, because the negative marking is 1/3, if you multiply this with 1/3, then it will be around 11.66. Okay, it will be around 11.66 questions guys. Okay, if you subtract 11.66 with this 15, then it would be 3.33. It would be 3.33. Okay, so this risk brought you the 6.66 marks. Okay, it improved 3.33 questions. 3.33 questions. Okay friends, which is 6.66 marks. Okay friends, which improved 6.66 marks. Okay, I scored 50 questions without taking any risk. Okay, after taking risk, I scored another 3.33 questions. Okay friends, which is totally 53.33 question. Okay friends, which is totally 53.33 question into 2, because each question is 2 marks. That's why I got 106.66 marks. Okay friends, in competitive exam, every 1 marks is very much important. Many people fail in UPSC preliminary examination because of 1 marks. Okay, many people have failed because of 0.5 marks guys. If you practice this skill, okay, your score going to improve by 10 marks. Okay, your score going to improve by 10 marks in UPSC preliminary. If there is no negative marking, then you can take, you can use this step. Okay friends, then your score going to increase by 15 marks. You can use this in when there is no negative marking friends. Okay friends, okay, I hope you people got understand, right? Okay friends, every marks is important in competitive exam, right? If you lose 1 marks, then your competitors will throw you back, okay, and they will go in front of you. Okay friends, that's why every marks is very 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 important. Okay friends, I hope you got understood about this, right?